While most countries out there accept Indians with open arms because of the money that we spend in universities overseas, some countries are not welcoming Indians, and you'd be surprised because these are some of the top most countries on your list.
As a student from a global south going to a country like US and having no social security and support systems.
Extremely difficult for me to enter US and pursue academia in the field that I want to.
Places where you ask uncomfortable questions to those in power.
The shocking video of a handcuffed Indian student being pinned down at US's Newark airport has gone viral.
I will not get a visa, and this is just shattering for me. All my dreams, all my aspirations are shattered now.
Upholding will be get less for Indian students.
Before you actually go ahead invest your parents' life savings in one of these countries, I want you to know the truth. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. Many students have had their dreams crushed because they applied to some of these countries, and I'm going to be telling you the reasons why, so you can share this with your parents and understand what's truly going on in the study abroad industry out there. One of the most common countries on my list is Australia. Australia became one of the most popular study abroad destinations for Indian students as soon as US visa got difficult. But what did Australia do? Australia made their own visa much tougher. In fact, certain universities in Australia went as far as to banning international students from India from certain states. These states included Haryana, Gujarat, Punjab, some of the most common states that Indian students visit from. Visa rejection rates in 2024 for Indian students were alarmingly high in Australia. The next country on my list is Canada. Canada used to be one of the most popular destinations for Indian students until COVID times. After that, relationships got bad, politics got into the picture, and for many reasons, Canada curbed student intake from India. In fact, for now, Canada has curbed intake such that they have said that, okay, only X number of international students can come in every single year. And any more than that, they're not going to accept. So if you're going to a low-tier university, you probably won't even be able to get your visa to go to Canada. And especially if your consultant told you that Canada is easy, they've been lying. Remember that this per annum cap still exists, and it has even gone down. So lesser and lesser students can go. And the reason is that Canada's economy needs to revive, and they don't want more international students at this time. The third one on my list is the UK. Yes, another English-speaking country that you would want to place your bet on. The UK has realized it has too many international students and is now starting to apply restrictions. This includes banning dependents from most of the master's students. If you have a dependent, your spouse, your children, you're not going to be able to bring them with you. Your post-study work permit may only last for 2 years. It may not be extended after that. That's something that they're talking about. And there's just a rising anti-immigrant sentiment, especially since Europe has let a lot of immigrants in. Jobs are limited and it's ever more difficult to get PR, so UK is also on the downtrend. Another one of the very popular countries on my list is Germany. Yes, free tuition does exist for now, but that might go away later due to the politics of Germany. Not to mention, in 2024, the student visa rejection rate itself was more than 30%. That's a big number. 1/3 of the people just were not able to go even after getting their admission. And this is for Indian applicants, by the way. There's of course long wait times, slow PR, and difficulty in getting jobs unless you're in the field of IT. Getting a job in Germany without actually knowing German can be extremely difficult. Fifth one is New Zealand. New Zealand has almost disappeared off of the study abroad chart for most of the students. The reasons are very few intakes, harder PR, and fewer job opportunities because all they are preferring are localists. Then there's the case of Ireland. Now, Ireland offered 2 years of stay back after your study, and an extremely competitive job market, especially if you're from tech or finance. And because of this extremely competitive market, we've seen so many students shift towards the US and Canada. It just isn't making great sense unless you're going into the top 1 or 2 universities in Ireland. And then the final one is the US. Yes, even here, students are not able to get their visas. You might already know slots are not opening up. And when they open up, they're so limited that they go away within minutes. And there's thousands of students waiting. Of course, this means that thousands of students miss their intake simply because of the visa dearth that's artificially created by our current president. The moral of the story is to know that there's pros and cons for each and every country out there. And if you're not sure which one is the best one for you, because yes, there is a particular country which is the best for you, but the same one might not be the best for your friend, you can reach out to my team and we will be happy to take a look at your case and advise which is the right fit for you. Because remember, the wrong decision doesn't just cost you thousands of dollars, but this is an investment in yourself, in the time and effort and the number of years that you put in as well. And making that wrong can have a lot lot of impact on your life. Because I'm sure you've seen students who come back to their country after spending lakhs of rupees overseas, and then they have to take off that loan with an Indian salary, which isn't practical. And given the fact that many people are directly able to move overseas for a job instead of studying abroad and saving all of that investment in today's day and age, today's market, and yes, it is possible with visas like the O1, GTV, NIV, and EB1, you might actually be able to do that as well. So many people are choosing alternative routes where they can get a job directly overseas. So find the right path for yourself. Send me your resume on YMGrad.com. I'll advise you on the right path for you and we'll take it from there. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the channel if you like this video, and share it with the parents who need to know all of this information as well.